Picture this, the year 1832. A small vehicle crawls slowly through the streets of Scotland, not powered by steam nor by gasoline. This is the first electric car prototype built by Robert Anderson. Yes, electric vehicles existed long before internal combustion engines dominated. But why are we only taking them seriously now? Let's rewind. In the early 2000s, oil prices skyrocketed. Air pollution in major cities became a terrifying specter. Amid this frustration, an engineer named Martin Eberhard had a wild idea. He wanted to revive the electric car from its century-long slumber. The result? The Tesla Roadster in 2004. The first electric sports car capable of traveling 300 kilometers on a single charge. But this revolution isn't just about technology. It's about shifting mindsets. For over 100 years, we've grown accustomed to engine roars, gasoline smells, and refueling rituals. Electric cars arrived like quiet strangers carrying the keys to the future. Ever seen a giant honeycomb weighing half a ton? That's roughly what a modern electric car battery looks like. Thousands of lithium-ion cells arranged like an intelligent puzzle. Each cell stores energy equivalent to 3 laptop batteries. But how does cold electrical energy transform into fiery motion? Enter the magic of the electric motor. When you press the accelerator, electrical signals flow from the battery to the power inverter. Here, direct current is converted to alternating current, then channeled to a motor spinning instantly at 5,000 revolutions per minute. No complex transmissions, no noisy combustion. Uniquely, electric cars recycle their own energy. When you brake or coast downhill, the motor becomes a generator, converting friction back into electricity. Energy that's usually wasted as heat now returns to the battery, like stealing time from the laws of thermodynamics. Behind the minimalist dashboard lies a computer as powerful as 1,000 smartphones. This system governs everything, from battery temperature to torque distribution. Every second, 100 different sensors send real-time data. If the battery overheats, liquid cooling activates automatically, even before the driver notices an issue. Over-the-air updates make electric cars smarter every month. Ever heard of Tesla boosting range via a software update? Or batteries that adapt to their owner's driving habits? This is the hidden edge. Your car evolves like a living organism. But what about safety? Crash test proof. Batteries are shielded by titanium frames that withstand impacts tenfold, stronger than conventional car chassis. And with no gasoline tanks, fire risks are actually lower. In a warehouse in Guangzhou, workers dismantle used batteries. They recover 95% of valuable materials, like lithium, cobalt, and nickel for recycling. This answers critics worried about battery waste. But the biggest challenges lie. The world's power grids aren't ready for 100 million electric cars. In Germany, prototype highways have overhead charging cables. Electric trucks recharge while moving, like trains. Meanwhile, in Norway, 4 out of 5 new cars are emission-free. But what about developing nations? An Indian startup offers a solution: battery swap stations. In 3 minutes, empty batteries are replaced with fully charged ones, like a digital version of a gas delivery service. From 19th century prototypes to today's silent supercars, electric vehicles aren't just transportation tools. They reflect humanity's quest to harmonize with nature. Still have questions? Of course! But as Elon Musk said in 2014, the biggest criticism of electric cars is that they're too perfect. If you enjoyed this content, click the subscribe button and hit like to support this channel, and share it with friends who need these insights. Together we can drive toward a cleaner future. Imagine a world where your car drinks electricity like a smartphone sips Wi-Fi. This isn't science fiction. It's the backbone of the electric vehicle revolution. Charging stations are the gas stations of tomorrow, but with far more complexity. Take Tesla's supercharger network, a fully charged battery in under 30 minutes. How? By pushing up to 250 kilowatts of power through liquid-cooled cables. But not all chargers are created equal. Level 1 chargers, like the one in your garage, trickle energy slower than a dripping faucet. Level 3 DC fast chargers, they're fire hoses of electrons. In Norway, stations even use robotic arms to plug themselves into cars. A glimpse of a future where charging is fully autonomous. The real game changer? Vehicle-to-grid technology. Your parked EV could power your home during blackouts, or sell excess energy back to the grid during peak hours. In Denmark, fleets of Nissan Leafs already balance renewable energy fluctuations, turning cars into mobile power banks for entire cities. Why do electric cars feel like roller coasters? Blame it on instant torque. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds without a single gear shift. Traditional engines must rev up like a sprinter taking deep breaths. Electric motors deliver full force from standstill, like a coiled spring unleashed. Weight distribution plays a role too. Batteries spread low across the chassis create a center of gravity lower than a skateboard. This lets cars like the Porsche Taycan hug corners like glue. Even with 2 tons of heft, they dance through curves like ballet dancers. But silence is their secret weapon. Without engine noise, engineers sculpt aerodynamics to whisper through the air. The result? A Tesla Model S cutting through wind with the hush of a falling feather. Yet this quietness forced regulators to add artificial engine sounds to protect pedestrians who'd never hear danger approaching. Beneath the sleek exteriors lies a thorny truth, the cobalt conundrum. Over 60% of the world's cobalt comes from the Democratic Republic of Congo, mined by hand in shadowy tunnels, often by children earning $2 a day. This mineral is the lifeblood of lithium-ion batteries. Companies now race to create blood-free batteries. Tesla's cobalt-free LFP batteries already power half their fleet, while startups like Redwood Materials pioneer closed-loop recycling, turning old batteries into new ones without fresh mining. But the road to ethics is winding. A single EV battery requires digging up 250 tons of earth. Yet over a decade, its carbon footprint shrinks to half that of a gasoline car. A paradox of pain and progress, pushing the industry to
Electric cars aren't just machines, they're mirrors of our values. Balancing convenience with conscience, speed with sustainability. As we cruise into this new era, remember, every revolution begins with a spark, or in this case a silent hum. If you enjoyed this journey through the veins of innovation, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell for more deep dives. Share this with someone who still thinks electric cars are just golf carts. Together, let's steer toward a future where technology and humanity accelerate as one.